Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 20 video. Today we got a bunch of stuff to get through today. We got a lot of packs to go through. Gonna do a couple vintage combos, I assume, because we got a couple vintage packs. It's gonna be a great day today. So we will start off as usual with our premiums. I basically, for this week, I took a list of all the drops I got from items. Oh wow, already a diamond, fantastic. I'll finish that thought in a second. Wow, that's not great. Okay, so what I did was I kept track of all the drops I got, how many games I played, what I got in those games. I'm going to take those results and I'm going to compare them. I'm going to do another week, but I'm going to play season mode. So what I usually do is I play wild card and division series only. But I want to see the difference, if there is a difference, between doing the two game modes in terms of what it gives me. So I have an Excel spreadsheet of all of the items, and next video I will compare the two, and I'll leave the spreadsheets in the description of next week's video, and we will see which one is better, if any of them are better. Because some people tell me that they get less rewards from season, but they get better rewards in general. So they tell me that they get less rewards but better, but I'd rather have the points sometimes than have the player packs. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'd rather have the points to train and spec train people because it's just a lot better for me in general. But we'll do that in this video and next video, and I just use a silver for green. I need green, but I need to go through a bunch of basic packs anyway, so it's probably for the better anyway. And it is currently 6:30 in the morning right now. I record these videos very early in the morning, so that's not a surprise. And to my surprise, I found that today is opening day for Taiwan baseball. So I'm sitting here watching an opening day. Well, not right now, not the second while I record, but I've been sitting here for the last couple, let's say, hour watching the game go by, and I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea who these players are. I can't understand the language, but I'm just so happy to have baseball right now in my life. I'll leave it at that. It's intriguing. They play the game a completely different way than we do. They like to move runners over and steal a lot more than we do. So I can tell that immediately, but that is keeping me occupied for the time being while I wait for our leagues to resume. Which, by the way, if anybody thinks they're going to resume the games the way, I don't know if you guys saw this, but they want to do, 7-inning universal DH, realignment of the league. It's so silly to me. I'd rather not see it, honestly. Give us 9 innings or nothing. Doubleheaders, too. Oh, robotic umpires. It's so crazy. I got a nice diamond and then a couple golds. Very nice. I like it. Sinchu 2, very interesting. Okay, I like it. 2 diamonds in these premiums already. Let's say that's pretty impressive. Okay, looking for a prime, man. I haven't seen a prime. I didn't get one last week at all. So I'm looking for it here. I'm wondering when this is going to happen. We're also getting close to the end of spec training, everybody. I don't think I'm going to spec train the bench players due to the fact that a lot of them are going to be on their way out. Maybe we'll do the bench players every here and there, but for the most part, a couple of them are going to be hitting the pine pretty soon because Cano is getting benched for the prime. Castro is going to knock somebody. I think, yeah, Castro's knocking Cano to the bench, so we're not going to need to deal with him for the next couple of videos, pretty much. And then, so that means Luke Voigt's out. I don't have to spectrum him at all. He's going to become fodder for somebody, which is great, actually. Alright, that's another level. I still need to retrain Tino. He looks great because he's in up, but honestly, he needs to be retrained. It's so bad. His third stat being field is just trash. He could be triple red on my team, but I just don't have, I don't have the time or patience to really deal with it right now. There's so many other projects to deal with. I got green RP, I have to reskill Sunny Gray. There's so many things I got to worry about right now that I just cannot focus on trying to retrain, Tino Martinez in the middle of all of this. Plus, I was kind of banking on maybe getting a SIG out of it. If I got a Tino SIG, then we'd be okay. But, this actually turned out pretty good. Oh, speaking of Cano. Oh, the irony. Maybe we'll pull another Cano Prime. That'd be pretty funny. I'd cry a little bit inside if we did that. I'd honestly cry. If anybody wants to know, I said it last video, we're not doing Team Select diamonds because they're kind of a waste of Points, that's a nice card. I love Torres 19. Fantastic card. Unfortunately, not his SIG. I love his SIG 19. His SIG 19 is a fantastic card. Teammate of ours, clubmate in TBD, has his 19 SIG at 151 power, normal condition. It's absolutely ludicrous. Doesn't make any sense to me. His it's a shame that we're missing out on a year of him, but hopefully he'll be better. Hopefully we'll see him next year. It's a shame. Right in the middle of his prime, we're going to miss him. It's okay. This year is going to be so weird. I don't know if you guys saw. That's the guy I got Diamond a couple weeks ago and was really confused because he didn't pitch a single game for us, but he has a card for us. Very weird. They, like, the division realignments are really weird to me. Like, I'm not sure why, but they gave us quite literally the easiest division I've ever seen in my life. They gave us, like, Pittsburgh and Toronto and the Orioles. Like, they gave us all sub 500 teams, I think. It was weird. Hopefully it's better than that if they do go through with that. It just seems really weird to me. Like, that's a really pretty poor combination. Ooh, Judge 18. Interesting. Okay. Maybe today is the day we'll pull Judge's Prime finally. Who knows? Don't know. But honestly, like I said, I'm watching baseball. I'm glad it's back. I'm just so happy to be watching some kind of baseball-related activity, or just some sports in general. Honestly, at this point, it's entirely overdue, and hopefully it gets back sooner rather than later. But hopefully it's like the actual product and not like what they're trying to push, because I don't want to see it. Like, really don't want to see it. 7 innings, doubleheaders, universal DH, realignments, robotic umpires. Like, I'm good. Thanks. Not opposed to it, like robotic umpires, but like just everything they're trying to do just seems like really weird to me. Anyway, I was thinking about doing skill changes on Sonny Gray today. We're at 69, beautiful number. We're at 69 skill change tickets, so we will be skill changing him soon. It's just that I really want to not take him out of the lineup if he gets a bad skill change, because that's not ideal if he gets ruined. Right now, he's literally the biggest liability on my team, amazingly, which is weird because Wang is honestly a pretty big liability, but he's like blowing games left and right now, so he needs to get skill changed and he needs to be fixed pronto. So within the next video or two, we're going to skill change him finally. We're going to get him done. I'm still looking for DeGrom material. I haven't had a chance to open up a lot of the basic packs and really go through that because I was like looking for material. Like, I was saving my basic packs up to keep them in the spreadsheet and compare results, but I'm going to tear through a bunch of my basic packs like today, late throughout today, and figure out what I'm dealing with, look for some material, and use all that stuff with Spec Train. I'll probably drop a million or 2 points today. It's going to be crazy. Like, I'm at 9.5 million. I'll probably end up today at 7.5 million using up all my basics and intermediates to Spec Train. We'll see. Hopefully we get a lot of people done. I might use them on the bench players just to get them out of the way. Just, you never know, because Gardner might stay unless I get a Guardy Sig, and then McCann staying because I don't think there's a catcher that can replace McCann. Like, I'm thinking, like, my only options are Posada and then, like, Sig, Sanchez at this point. There's no other catchers in the Yankee organization that can come close, so that McCann might be there for a while. We may have to Spec Train him and just sit him down for a while. No, I don't think we're going to have to do anything with him. Man, I'm noticing two things. First off, no Prime yet, and two, I'm pulling a lot of 20 players with no pictures, that's for sure. Come on, man. I just want a Prime. That's all I want right now. Like, I'm not going to be greedy. It could be any Prime, really, except for one I already have. It could be anyone. That's the way it goes, right? It could be anyone except for the ones I don't have. Man, I cannot get a good draw. I cannot get a Prime today. It's we're just cursed. We have all the Primes already. They just released 4 new ones, which, if you guys are been subbed to my channel for a while, you know how I feel about the new Primes whenever they do the preferred player packs. They're so useless. I don't think anybody ever needs those things. I was talking to somebody on Reddit who was asking about, hey, can I only get Primes and Sigs from this? And I'm like, no, you can get normals. Like, you can completely miss a Prime and a Sig. It's not a guarantee. I mean, the price point's okay, but just the material in them is so useless. It's not useful for anybody. So, honestly, if you guys are considering it on the fence about those preferred player packs, I would assure you to just try to stay away from them, because it may look like you're going to get exactly what it is. Like, for instance, like Arrieta, you can pull Arrieta from it, but like you're not even guaranteed to get a Cubs Arrieta. You can get like a Phillies Arrieta out of that. So what I'm saying is that like, yeah, you like if you want to get maybe a 15 sig, maybe you're thinking about it, you're on the fence about it, but I'm telling you, it's just not worth your time and money. It's really not. So just try to stay away from that stuff. You got to look at the big picture and try to see that your odds of pulling. Of course, I just pulled an area at 15 because of course I'm talking about him. The game can hear us. But the odds of you pulling what you want and getting a sig is just so low. Like, you're just not, I'm sorry, it's just probably not going to happen. 33 gold packs. Yes, we got a prime. Yes, thank you. Finally, we did it. I was afraid they took primes out of the game. All right, who is this prime? Russell Martin 07. I've been complaining in the last couple of videos about, like, it's my thing to think about the fact that I have pulled all these primes, but the only prime I pulled was Matt Kemp from the Dodgers, which is really weird because the Dodgers have the highest concentration of primes in the game. So I was thinking to myself, like, wow, it's really weird. I haven't pulled any Dodger primes. Well, there you go. And I've pulled 2 Matt Kemps too. Like, that's even weirder. The fact that you can think about all the people they've had, and you've got like Gagne and Kershaw as a prime, and there's other relief pitcher Kuo, I think. I don't know his name. I'm sorry if I have no idea what his name is. I apologize. There's Kershaw, Martin, Kemp. Who else has a prime on the Dodgers? Turner has a prime. Beltray had a prime, although he's retired, though. There's a lot of primes for the Dodgers. They have a disproportionate amount. So if you guys are running Dodgers decks, you have a lot of primes to pull, man. A lot of primes to pull. How much is that? 99.9. We'll save the gold and we'll just open up a basic pack or two and we'll finish off Tino and then we'll be happy about that. He's gonna get field special training. I'm gonna cry a little on the inside, but that's okay. Open up these basic packs real quick. I like to do this just to save as much material as I can because I pulled silver too. Fantastic. That's what you like to see. Hitting those 1%. There you go. All right, Tino is done. Thankfully, I had him at 50% before we began, so he is finished. Just needs to retrain. Cards looking nasty. 129 contact, 131 power. Sick. All right, let's go move on to Gary. My guy, Gary Sanchez, my favorite catcher. Hands down. Don't care. Don't care what you guys think about him. Love this guy. Injury prone. That's okay. I'll live with it. All right, let's. I spec trained him back before they made it to 8. That's why I had a perfect number at 6. He needs a retrain too. I think he has too much eye. Yeah, he needs a retrain. Unfortunately, he's really struggling with batting machine slugger instinct, which is very strange. Like that's a very good combination. All right, 16 ultimates. I want to see at least 4 diamonds out of this. That's really the cutoff for what I'll accept. 1 diamond, not off to a good start. Oh boy. Never lucky. Never lucky. Oh, sometimes lucky. I can't say never lucky. Wow, 16 ultimates, 1 diamond. That's a really poor ratio. Wow. Can't believe that. Wow, fantastic. Okay, diamonds. No diamond prime. That's okay. One of these days, we're going to pull a Diamond Prime out of the Diamond Pack. It's going to be fantastic, and we're going to go absolutely nuts. I've already bought my grade increase ticket for next week, or when Castro is done. So that is all set and ready to go. Because I remember a couple weeks ago, I forgot to buy a ticket entirely. I just completely slipped my mind. I was going to do it when I got in bed, and then I woke up like an hour late because of the time change. Just completely missed it. So mad at myself. Couldn't believe it. So mad at myself. Alright, looks like we're going to get a good amount of training here. That's a good screenshot right there for the 100,000 points. Easy. Halfway to 8 already. Fantastic. That's what you love to see. Okay, let's do our premium vintages. We'll do our basic vintages first. Screw it. We'll see if we get a silver out of it. We'll be greedy about it. Nope. 2 Rigettis, though. Well, interesting. Okay, well, we'll just use him. I have to ask you guys a question. If you guys have paid attention to the game as much as I do, but is it just me, or is this guy at Yankee Stadium? Like, is it just me, or do you see, like, is that Yankee Stadium, or am I crazy? Like, do you see the like the molding above his hat looks like he's at Yankee Stadium. I don't know if that's just the old Twin Stadium. I have no idea. If you guys can shed some light on that, I'd love to know, because I have no idea. Let's upgrade Rigetti. I don't think Rigetti's ever gonna make the lineup, but just in case, just as a side project. You never know where you're gonna need a backup RP. You need a backup RP because one of your guys isn't down. You never know when you're gonna need him, so we'll have him. He's a 67. He's not bad. He's mediocre. But it's always good to have options. I can't believe I got both of those upgrades. That's incredible. Unbelievable. Breaking new ground here today. All right, let's go throw those into Gary. Nope, I don't see his stats for now. Maybe we gained an overall or two. We definitely did a lot of materials for today, so that'd be really cool if we gain a little bit of overall. And then we're going to go unlock all of our vintages, and we're going to go open up our pack, combo them, pray for a legend, despite the fact that, like, I'm not going to be greedy about it. I'm going to be okay if we don't get one. But still, it would be super legit and super clutch to go get one. Let's see. Do I have any other ones? No, I'm saving Mercer and Pinella. You never know. If I get free grade increases, they're definitely free grade increases for the long run. Nope. Okay, any pitchers? Rigetti. No, I'm not really good at getting silver and gold pitchers. I don't know why. All right, perfect. All right, fantastic. Who are we getting? Let's see. It is 2 silvers. Okay, interesting. Anything else I've got? Oh, I have a grade increase reset ticket. I'm going to use that on Rudy May because he needs to get a grade increase reset. I forgot about that. I have a lot of club points right now, so we're basically just swimming in club points. So I was like, sure, why not? 2,000 points. What's 2,000 points? Man. All right. That was a little bit of a bust. That's okay, though. They can't all be winners, or else, where am I going here? Lock you up. And he's a pitcher, silver pitcher. That's a shame. I wish we would have gotten one vintage out of those packs. It would have been useful. Okay, and a grade increase reset ticket for Rudy May, because he's my lowest grade increase right now, 66. Come on. He's 108 now. 108. Okay, did he go down one? He went up 2. That's okay. He got a stamina. Of course he gets a stamina. That's weird. Is there anything else I have left to do for today? I don't think there's anything else I have left to do for today. Let's see. Did we gain a overall, though? We gained 2 overalls. That's interesting. Okay, good. Well, guys, that's going to be it for me for today. I am going to go nuts right now. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to open up a bunch of intermediate and basic packs, try to use up all of those things, try to jam them into some spec trains, see what we get. I am looking for material for my DeGrom. I want to get DeGrom in my lineup at some point. It's going to be a race. I want Castro in my lineup first, and DeGrom would definitely be my next grade increase ticket because I want him as a 5 starter for sure. And then I need to go train up Castro. I had one card for Castro on the bench, so I used him up. We're going to train him up and get him in the lineup, put him in second base, move Cano to the bench for now, and then we're going to get his prime up later. He's going to be a permanent bench player as prime on the bench. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you're not a SIG player. You lose that spot. But that's going to be it for me for today, you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I can't believe it. Like, my last couple of videos have gotten so many views. You guys have been awesome. Apparently, it hit some search rankings or something because people have been saying hey, I found your video from the main page, and you guys have been awesome. The comments have been incredible. I definitely want to do another giveaway at 1,000 subs, so we're at 800 something right now. The growth has been absolutely ridiculous. I appreciate you guys. I do my best to answer all you guys in the comment section. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below, or you can tell me I'm an idiot. One of those 2 things works. Either way, doesn't matter. So I want to thank you guys so much for all the lovely comments and all the support you guys have been giving me. And if you guys like this video, if you want to leave it a like and drop me a sub so you guys can see the next videos when they come out. And that's it for today. So I'll catch you guys in a couple days. Be on the lookout for the spreadsheets. We're going to do seasons for the next couple days and see where we end up. All right, I hope you guys have a good one. Be safe out there. Don't get sick. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.